First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McGuire recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Rosario retired, and there's one away. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Marisnick is the second out of the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The second baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Rendell Grichuk becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now. 1-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Conforto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a pickoff throw to third, and he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he got him. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. McGuire is after it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake.
Here's Jake Marisnick. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a throw over to third. Just keeping him close. Rosario takes his lead at third with one away. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. 1-1 the count now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Count.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marisnick is after it, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A man at second with 1 down, and in to hit next is speedy Billy McKinney. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. On attempt misses. The throw down. Behind the runner to second. A man at third with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second base.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. The 2-2. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted in the air out to center field. McKinney is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Leading up for Toronto, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lourdes Gurriel. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch curveball, swung on and missed, strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of this.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Spinning a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Now batting, the first.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh my goodness, talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 30, Michael.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sliced hard on the ground. Bichette gathers it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Danny Jansen. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Center fielder, number 28.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Changeup that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner's going. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing at a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
Looking to send him packing again. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Ready on 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And now a balk will be called here. Looked like he never came fully set, and that'll both score a run and move the other runner up to third here. And yet another balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called. He'll protest a bit, but that looked pretty obvious, and it's going to cost him a run. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled off. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Striding forward now is the DH. Danny Jansen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Center fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Billy McKinney. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Ready to take his hacks again, Bo Bichette, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Now to the plate, J.D. Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter,
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Grichuk.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Throw on to 1st, and now the Jays are down to their final out. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, Matty, I always remember my managers talking about, I'm going to put you in situations to be successful. Well, certainly his last at bat, he was not in that position. This is not a burner on the base pass. This is not a guy that's asked to bunt a lot, and he wasn't able to execute. Not going to be asked to do that this time.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the 1st inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-2 the final in this game. The Mets took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom takes home the win. Tanner Roark takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch on its way. Shoemaker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. McGuire corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Marisnick is retired, two down now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now here it comes. Lined but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bichette stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
0-1 the count. And he takes strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopper foul. Hernandez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez is retired leading off the bottom of the second. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Standing in, J.D. Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Wilson Ramos.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
Here's Jake Marisnik. He's running. Strike taken. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Rosario makes a move from first. The bunt attempt is popped up. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Reese McGuire, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Line towards center field. Marisnick is right there, one down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. In now, Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Conforto.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Michael Conforto goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The third baseman.
Man at second here with 2 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes. Throw 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Bo Bichette hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 15.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Rosario's got it cleanly. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now batting, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's 1 away. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ahmed Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. Now at the plate to Oscar Hernandez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on the move for second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Runner going a second time. Fouled away. And the runner back. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner on first with one out now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate from the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Don't want to forget about him. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. At the plate, Reese McGuire hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound.
Now batting, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
McKinney.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rosario brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! So striding in, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Robinson Cano the next to dig in.
Leading off to the net, the designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The third baseman.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's struck out and bounced into a double play in his first two at-bats.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
2 balls and a strike now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Fastball too high, ball 4. So stepping in, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Wilson.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting. Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. From the stretch. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Now batting.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in once again, Danny Jansen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hitter, number 9.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Danny Jansen becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Rosario is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between.
Leading up for Toronto.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. In now, Bo Bichette. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
0-1.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Shot to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Marcus Stroman is the winning pitcher of record. Matt Shoemaker was dominant on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Miguel.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Cutter low, 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one gone to start the night. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Struck him out. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Pitch on the way. One strike now from Cole. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Marisnick is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jake Marisnick becomes out number 2 this inning. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep. keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. Next for New York, Gary. Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
That misses 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Fouled off. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heat. Right here.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop amid